Hello, this is Hoopy Guilo at Hoopy Geeks, and once again returning to the world of Ace Attorney with Phoenix Wright. And let's give this a try because of the news stories. This is episode 3, day 1, investigation. Gra, you have disgraced me for the last time. Steel Samurai, the pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. The moon. No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. Wow, movement. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa! Grah! The warrior swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. October 14th, it's about a month later. Wright & Co. Law Offices. That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What's that surreal show you're watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? Wow, cool. He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old. Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17, see? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was number 1. I really worry about kids these days. Could be worse, could be Skibidi Toilet. Gramps, well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. I'm sure one's coming soon. A month has passed since my trial. Mayor's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. October 16, 8:14 AM. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Whoa. Beep. Okay. Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick! Maya, what? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. Huh? You mean the guy on the show? Yes. They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick, please, Nick. Why did you call him Nick again? I can't remember. Phoenix, maybe. Phoenix. Mayor's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kid show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Oldie Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Yes, Wright & Co. law offices. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai! What? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick! Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention centre and meet the Steel Samurai. Don't you want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. Any ideas? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. Yeah, have a look at my pin again. What about this? You like showing that off, don't you, Nick? My poor ego. I do show it to everybody. I don't think there's anything to examine here. Let's move to detention centre. October 16, detention centre. Visitors room. Oh, looks like the Wolverine. What's wrong, Maya? It's him in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder, at least once, maybe twice. Whoa, what are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No. This is getting off to a great start. I know you're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. He does look like Wolverine. He's got pointy ears as well. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of Steel Samurai now. Wow. Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. Huh? Let's see if this guard has anything more to say. This guy was he's frozen in awe. He's frozen in awe. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday, actually. It was only yesterday. What voice can I do for this guy then? I'll change his voice a bit. The case had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 o'clock that morning. There was rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon, but when 5 came round and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Maybe you explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is? Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologise for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo-Oldie Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo-Oldie Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9 o'clock. We worked through some action scenes till noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. Who's this in the background? So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio. I found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. Some action hero. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10, she asks for autographs. Okay, let's go to the studio. October 16th, Global Studios, main gate. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome, aren't you excited? Hey, you there. You want in, you got to go through me. Oh, sorry, we're lawyers. Oh yeah, well that's great, I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today. Something horrible happened. Whoa, slow down. Don't you have jobs you've been going? I do not tell you the rest of it. Maybe I should become a lawyer too. Sounds like a... Whoa, that's quite different mind. AP clothes. What the heck is going to do? What? Nick. Grow up to be like her. Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Wow, that's too quick to even read. Hey, listen when you're being spoken to, youths today. I'm going to have a look around you first. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Hey, no touching! She did it. The security guard station. That security lady seems like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in there. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. Looks like nothing else. Okay. Let's talk to her about the studios. So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No, you were a star. Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow! This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. It was her, she wanted it, she did it. I'm sure she did it. Hammer was a big star back then too, he was. Hammer. The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. I'm sure I said that wrong, but let's carry on. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an incident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a villain's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously. Anything to say? Enough left to say. I'm going to show this to somebody else. What's that? You giving that to me? Absolutely not. Okay, let's go back to the detention centre. Hello, how was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Mr. Powers, you aren't holding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me. What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once, and she'll never let up on you. Gosh, she's got some nerve. Could you think you could write a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Powers request added to the court record. Document proving Will Powers' request for an attorney. I just hope this will get me past that security lady. Nothing else to say? No. Okay, let's go back. Yeah. Take that. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognise the bold, childish scrawl. Powers' request given to security lady. To think he would entrust his face to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really? Anyway, you may pass, but only left from here towards the studios. No going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents apiece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! What's that? You giving that to me? Absolutely not. Okay. Oh, move. Outside Studio 1. Welcome. October 16th, Studio 1 entrance. Hey. And you the murderer from the other day? Ah, it's a confused detective. Hey pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's all your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out of the window. So? Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame all the people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Hey, you can't go around calling people you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I say he's a character, all right. So, how is your investigation going, detective? Well, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right, so, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Autopsy report. That was quick. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30, and that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What kind of evidence? Well, that photo. Photo of Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See that camera up on the gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah, whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no! Nick, here's evidence, we're finished. Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh, ho. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. Well, let's just examine this camera. Hey, there's a camera here. That's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data, and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera, ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. There's a big welcome sign above the path. Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission. Huh. You sure know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always be quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count. Huh? Just what's that supposed to mean, pal? The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday, and the head broke off. It took that tree down with it too. Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? Looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh yeah, that way's kinda dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now though. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. Anything else? The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Huh? Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. Okay. Ask about the key. No. Present. Not anything to present. Back to the main gate. I guess I need a key. Nick, look! That security lady is in the gas station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough. She doesn't need teeth to chew them. Hey you! Well, aren't you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? No, that. I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This gas station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, Paul Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one who did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you. Yeah, a good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. I think it was her. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was, past tense. Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. You can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. What's that? You giving that to me? Absolutely not. Can I examine the computer again? No. Hey, no touching! No, cannot. Where can I move to? Arcade's employee area, haha. October 16, Global Studios employee area. Nick! This is where they do all the behind the scenes stuff. Hey look, there's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon, after the murder I guess. Let's take a look around. There's a sign by the dressing door. Will Powers, it must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. The door to the dressing room, it's not locked. Hey Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir. What do you mean, find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's a murder weapon, for crying out loud. Go in there a little later. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Let's see, cola, candy, chips, gum. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this! Ladies first. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak, that would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach, just for steaks. What? Okay, well, I think that's probably everything in here. Oh, L1 slide, there we go. I forgot you could do that. Did I miss that in the other places? Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably neo-oldie Tokyo castle. The grate that used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I try to put it back on. The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. So someone sneaked in. Right. Hey, I'm not a kid. So I think someone sneaked in. So there's nothing else here, I don't believe. Let's go back. Let's move so we can move inside, hopefully. October 16, Global Studios dressing room. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping, or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake, or his sake. It is a Japanese game, could be sake. There's some regular suits in amongst the costume here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you're already wearing one myself. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open this window much. I guess it is kind of dusty outside. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. Wow, that means she's got 3. How many stomachs does this girl have? This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look, an employee keycard. That must be Powers'. Oh no, an employee keycard. That must be Powers'. It says Studio One. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. Excellent. Get into the thing. Oh, can I have another look? I wonder what else is inside Powers' bag. Stop that. My partner, the thief in training. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh, this is a wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No, and how can you tell the name of the show just by looking at a wig? I kind of like samurai movies. Kinda. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. Is that the lot? I think that's everything. Let's go a quick whiz over everything. Okay, let's move back to Oh, I've got to move one place at a time, okay? What if I present this? Might confiscate it. Could you tell me more about this, ma'am? Oh, isn't that a studio key card? Card key? You better watch it. The scene of a murder is no place for sightseeing. I'll be taking that. Hand it over. Oh, wait, no, that's mine. Look, I don't have a card key to the studio, see? I want to pay my respects to Jack Hammer where he died. Well, you'll just have to wait. Can I just use that? Hey, detective, take a look at this. What's that? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't show him that, he'll confiscate it. Oh, I just wanted to show it off. If I examine what happens? The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. Beep. It opened. All right, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Oh, can I ask him anything else? No. So inside the studio. Oh, they put little lines around. October 16, Studio 1. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was a samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Wow, look at that camera. That cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey you, no touching that. Oh, it's a girl, okay. Sorry, my partner is kind of, you know. You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers, WP. I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. We'll have a look around first. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. This girl is out there. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course, that's a mountain. Neo Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in oldie Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not oldie Tokyo, Nick. Neo oldie Tokyo. Oh, right. You can see Mount Fuji from Tokyo. Oh, well, never mind. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why his head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a steer stabbing would leave at least a few blood stains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of those. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone, a real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more trouble than I thought. What's this? That's reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen, or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director. Or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's been serious. Okay. Let's talk to Penny. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now, and yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Powers' dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. The security lady's there all the time. So how come there's no people getting past the security box? After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks, that helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. Don't have anything. Thoughts about this? Sorry, I don't really want to think too much about what happened. Oh, I haven't shown this yet. Any thoughts about this? Sorry, I don't really want to think much about what happened yesterday yet. Let's move here. See if he's got anything else to say. Nothing. Main gate. See what she has to say. Main gate. What, you're still here? Really, you look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came at 1 PM, correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. I'm sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times. Sure as I can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here on that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you're here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Eek? Right, you better tell me quick. Tell me quick, you spiky-head cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking about to the assistant in Studio 1. She's not even a full-time employee. Are you young'uns Don't say this and the other thing. Well, I will tell you that. Don't know one thing about respecting your elders, but when we did, shame what you used today. Grrr. She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. You're right. The computer yeah, let's have a quick look at it. Nick! Maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Try it. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers. Let's see, first I need the date of the murder. 1 PM, that was a security raid. Please enter the number of the security camera. Oh, is it 307? I think it's 307. There, entered. Hey, it's printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Huh. How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he's the only one who wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh, October 15th, 2 PM, photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day. Nope, that's the only one on the computer. Powers, photo added to the court record. So someone just dressed up as him. Hey, Nick! Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I give you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady. To be continued. There we go, good place to end. So, yes, I'm going to save. So I'm going to leave it on here. As you can see, there's a bit of time between me recording and actually uploading. But yeah, that was quite interesting, a bit more enjoyable than the last one. I think I read through a bit quicker, so I got through to able to fit this into a decent length video. I still think it's a security lady, but I'm starting to wonder if someone sneaked in through that grill that was in the floor of the drain. So someone small maybe sneaked in. She says she's on the gate all the time, but we've seen her in the flashbacks of having dinner and watching the filming being done. So I'm not too sure she was at the gate. She might be involved somehow. The security lady, but there may be characters we've not met yet. We shall see. Yeah, quite good. Just giving me the clues. Hopefully I can remember it for when I actually get to the trial and start putting things together, which is a bit of a pain. But yeah, so I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and thank you again for watching. Please put any comments about this if you've not played it before. Who do you think did it? And do you think there's somebody else? Do you think there's more going to happen? More characters revealed in this mysterious murder. Maybe the Wolverine guy did do it, but it looks like he really was asleep. So yeah, thanks again. Hope you have a good day and joy again.